Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Kelly, and we're going to take a look at our phonics lesson today. And this week, we have been talking about our last consonant on our consonant chart, the letter X. And X sounds like a K and an S together. So you're bringing that K sound from the back of your mouth, your throat, and then you're adding the S that comes through your teeth. The breath that comes through your teeth. You're putting those together to make the X sound. X says as in box, axe, box. Now we've been talking about how most of these words that have an X have the letter X at the end of them, just like box. You can see it at the end, box, box, and ox, box at the end. But there are also a few, not very many, but there are a few words that have X at the beginning. Xylophone, an instrument that you play. The X is at the beginning. That's a really big word. Here's another one. Where is the X? Beginning or end of the word? It's at the beginning. X-ray, X-ray. So we're going to make some words today together on our share screen, and we're going to make some words that have a special sound that we're looking for at the beginning or at the end. Because today on your paper for writing, we go back to the letter B. We learned this letter a long time ago, and the B makes a sound like b, b, b. You're using your lips, b, 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 bus, bus, bus. That's what our picture is. Ba, that's your blend, and then we're making the word bus, bus. On the back, your paper is asking you to circle the pictures only if you hear the sound of B at the end of the word, at the end of the word. So we really have to listen carefully to see if we can hear that at the B or at the end of the word. I'm trying to help my light here. So let's listen to the word for this picture. Bottle. Bottle. The B was at the beginning. This says circle the words if you hear the B sound at the end. Are you going to circle bottle? No. How about this one? That is a tub, tub, tub. I made that B sound at the end of the word. T, B, tub. That's at the end. I get to circle that. This is something a baby wears. B, I, B. Did I hear that B sound 2 times? B, I, B, 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 bib. It's at the beginning and the end. And it said to circle it if you hear it at the end. We did. And then here's one. Star, star. I did not make that B sound when I said star, not at all. So nope. And then soap. I even see the word spelled out on this bar of soap. So this is soap, soap, soap. That's a softer sound. That's really close to the B sound, but I'm not going B. Is it soap? Soap, soap. It's not soap. It's soap with the P. So I don't circle soap. And then this one is moon, moon, moon. No, I'm making the N sound at the end. Moon, moon. Nope, I don't circle moon. So we're going to practice some more words like that on our share screen. But first, I wanted just to take a look at our vowel chart. This guy has been with us since the beginning of school. We learned our vowels at the beginning of school. And let's just make sure we haven't forgotten any of them because we need vowels to build words. We have to have these vowels. These vowels help our consonants stick together to make words. Vowels are usually in the middle between consonants. So let's see. A, the short sound, as in apple. That's the short sound. E, that's one of my favorites. It is for elephant, and it makes that little sound. We just can't stop saying it. It's such a cute little sound. And then I. And we like to talk about the inchworm, the crawling inchworm for I. Inchworm. And O says ah. It's like you open your mouth and you make the O shape and you say ah. Sometimes when you go to the doctor, he'll look in your mouth to check your mouth and he'll say, open your mouth and say ah. And then the U. The U makes me think of going up, as in umbrella, up. You open up your umbrella, And then we've also learned since we've been in school that these vowels will say their name too. They will say their long sounds. A can say A, E can say E, I can say I, O can say O, U can say U. We've learned some of those rules, how a vowel will say its name. Remember, if there's a silent E at the end, then the vowel will say its name. If two vowels are stuck together, the first one does the talking. He says his long sound, his name, and the second one does the walking. He doesn't say anything. The first guy has to do all the work. So we've learned about those, and we're going to do even more with our long vowel sounds next week. But right now, let's get back to making some words, and we're going to try to listen for the beginning sound and the ending sound. So let's get our share screen up. Share screen coming, and we'll make it big. And I want to see if you guys can read and sound out some of these words that I'm going to put on here. I'm going to get my text box. And we'll make one right here. And let's make a word. Let's make some B words since that's on your writing paper today. And you tell me if the B is at the beginning or the end. Where do you see the B? At the beginning. You see the B right here at the beginning. Bus. Okay, I'm going to do another word. This time I'm going to say it first. I'm going to say the word bun. Bun. Like a hot dog bun or a hamburger bun. Did you hear where the B is going to be? Beginning or end? Bun. It's at the beginning, you're right. Bun. Okay, I'm going to say another one for you. Bag. 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 Let's see. The first sound was b. That is a B. The next sound, That's our first vowel. As an apple. And then I said g. What's that sound that comes from our throat? The hard sound. G. Right. Bag. We just spelled the word bag. Okay, let's do another one. Oh, this one's kind of a little bit tricky. Band. 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 You know, they make music. The band has lots of instruments, drums and flutes and trumpets. The band. So, be, and, band. I hear something at the end, but I also hear something at the beginning. Ba, ba, ba. I know that's a B. That's an A. Just crunch up my nose and push down. In. And then, duh, duh. I'm just pushing on the top of my mouth and my tongue. Duh, duh, duh. The strong letter. Duh, duh, duh. D. You got it. And now, if we were looking for the B, is it at the beginning or the end? The beginning. B. The B has the ball out front. The stick and the ball. Band. Okay, one more, and I'm going to do a bigger word like this one. It's a color. Starts with B. Black. 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 So does it start with B? L. A. And K. This word is going to have both of those letters that make the K sound. C and K. C and K together. You just say that sound one time. K. Let's put it together. Black. 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 The color black. Okay. So if we were looking for the B's in these words, where would we find all the B's? Let's see. There's a B at the beginning. 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 Beginning and beginning. Okay, we found them. Now let's go back and make another text box. And we will make some more words. Okay. We will put some words into this box. And let's see if you can tell me, where is the sound of B, at the beginning or the end? T, b, t, b, t, ub, tub, tub, t, t, t. Pushing off your tongue. T, t, t. T, U, b, b. There it is. There's the B. Hub. Hub. We made it. And then the next one. Lab. 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 L. A. And B. Lab. 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 And then let's see what else we have. Sob, sob, sob. Blowing through your teeth. I don't feel any vibration. I just feel that blowing. So what if I had my mouth to vibrate? I did it stronger. I brought my teeth closer together and I made a stronger sound. That would be a Z. But the S is softer and I don't feel it vibrating my mouth. The air is coming more out through my teeth. S. Ah, ah, ah. Oh. B. Good. Sob. Sob. It's like crying, a really heavy cry. Sob. Sob. And then let's do one more. Bib. 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 Babies wear these to keep their clothes clean. Bib. Yes, B-I-B. So that has 2 B's in it. Let's see. We see b. It's at the end. Lab. It's at the end of the word. Sob. It's at the end of the word. B. Why, it's at the beginning and the end. It has 2 B's. Okay, now we're going to try to make some sentences. And sentences have lots of words in them. So let's come back and look at something to help us with sentences. Sentences need lots of words to tell us something or ask us something. And sentences will use a lot of sight words too. Those words that you can't really sound out. You just have to know them with your eyes. When you see them, you just know them. Sight words. This is an easy sight word. I by itself is a word. I am here. A by itself is the word a. A. This is a poster. A. Little a is another word too. A. Same word, a. This is capital A, so that would start a sentence. We always start sentences with capital letters. And I, when it's by itself, is always capitalized. Did you know that? I is always a capital I when it's a word by itself. I. And then A, and MY. MY says my. MY says my. MY says my. THE says, that was one of our first sight words. THE says the. THE says the. THE says the. Some people say the or the. The poster is blue. YOU, my favorite because it says you. YOU says you. YOU says you. And then we just added an R to that word. Your. A little bit tricky, so we just call it a sight word. We just have to know it. Your. And then OF, of. If we tried to sound it out, it wouldn't really work. Of, or ov. No, we just have to know that it says of. Remember what we would always say in our class? We are a class full of smart children, and we are. We are still very smart. Of. And A-R-E says R. And we always used to say that R really strong to help us remember the word is R. A-R-E says R. We are learning a lot. And D-O says do. Do a good job. And everything you do, do a good job. Do. Okay, so maybe we will see some of those sight words in our sentences we're going to build together. So let's put our share screen back on. And we're going to need some room here. So I'm going to get my eraser and we're going to erase our words. Bus. Oh, there they go. They went quickly. Tub. There they go. All right, now let's see if we can pick back up a text box. Make one over here and we'll make it really big. Okay, lots of room for our words. And we're going to start a sentence. Well, this will be a pretty easy sentence. Is. Yes, is. Sight word, A. That's a computer A. It looks kind of different. That's the way computers make a little A. Is a. Is that? At, bat. Oh. Let's go back and try to read it. Is a at, bat, at, lack, lack. Oh, I think I got it. Is a bat black? Is a bat black? Oh, that's a question. So what do I need here at the end? It's a question. Oh, I don't know if it's going to let me put the question mark in there. Is it going to let me do it? I don't think it's going to let me do it, but I can draw a question mark. Question marks look like this. Go around and down and it has a dot underneath it. That's a question mark. So now we made a question. Is a bat black? Yes. Y-E-S. Yes, a bat is black. Okay, so let's do another one. We'll pick up another text box. And we'll do another sentence. We're going to make this sentence a little bit longer. But it's not going to be hard for us. And let's give ourselves lots of room. And it's going to start with a sight word. D-O says do, do, do. Ooh, another sight word. Y-O-U, you. Do you? Ga, 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 ga. Eh. Get. Do you get? In. In. Next word. Oh, another sight word. I love this. There's lots of sight words. T-H-E. T-H-E says the. The. And here comes a word. B, hub. Hub. Okay, let's see if we can read this. Da, o. Oh, it's a sight word. Do a good job. Do. Okay. Do. Y-O-U says you. Y-O-U says you. Do you get in. T-H-E says the. T-H-E says the. T-H-E says the. In the tub. Okay, so let's go back. Do you get in the tub? Oh, it's a question. I need to put a question mark there. It's asking us something. What is it asking us? It is asking us a question. Do you get in the tub? Do you get in the tub? Well, yes, when we want to take a bath, we get in the tub. Sometimes our shower is in the tub also. You get in the tub. Okay, one last sentence before we go. Let's pick up another text box and we'll make one. Oh, lost it. We'll make one text box or one sentence together here. There we go. So this sentence, another sight word. MY says my. My. C. O. L. A. A. S. O. Ass. Lass. Class. I. I. It's just flowing through my teeth. S. Is. Is. Sight word. THE says the. THE says the. The. That's on our writing paper today. Eh. Just blowing through my teeth. Pushing off my tongue. Oh, whoopsie. How did it get back there? We're over here. There we go. So what does this say? Yeah. 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 That's a sight word. MY says my. I just know it with my eyes. My class. Class is the, THE says the best. Best. My class is the best. Oh, I said that kind of strong. So what do I put here? I put an exclamation mark there. There it is. An exclamation mark means you say it strong. My class is the best. It definitely is the best. So let's read that together. My class is the best. I say it strong. My class is the best. And you guys are the best at reading. Good job today. So we did a lot of letter practice, vowels and consonants and words and sentences. I'm so proud of you. So keep sounding out, keep reading, keep spelling, and I'll come back to you again soon. Bye-bye for now.